we have made it to Great Keppel Island and it is beautiful. Did we just discover Australia's best kept secret? How have we never heard of Great Keppel Island?
This is the best budget island in Australia.
Located in the southern Great Barrier Reef in Queensland, Australia, this place will certainly satisfy your tropical cravings with 17 beaches to choose from and explore.
We spent 4 days on this island and in this vlog we'll be summarising the best way to enjoy this place. Whether you're on a time or budget constraint, Great Keppel Island is definitely worth a visit.
And on a personal level, this place has quickly jumped into our top 10 places to visit in the whole of Australia.
Well, we are starting to get very excited about going to Great Keppel Island. Decided to park in the car park of Pier 1 of where we're going to be getting our Freedom Cats ferry across to Great Keppel Island. This is a free car park, which is fantastic for us. We're going to lock everything up and we're going to go get the ferry, which leaves in half an hour. She's all right. We watered Delilah.
Right,
Let's go.
let's go.
Whether you're visiting Great Keppel Island for the day or deciding to stay for a few nights, there really is only one way to get to the island, and that is by ferry. There are a couple of companies that provide transportation 7 days a week. We opted for Freedom Fast Cats. Most departures will leave the jetty around 9 AM and takes around 30 minutes to get to Great Keppel Island.
We made it to the Keppel Islands.
I mean, just look at this sand.
This is nicer than I was expecting.
Way nicer.
I feel like we're backpacking again in like Thailand or something, where you get off the boat, you've got to walk to your accommodation.
I mean, these also look like we could be in the Seychelles as well.
If you're looking for accommodation on the island, there's really two main options. You can book with Great Keppel Island Hideaway or Great Keppel Island Holiday Village. Hideaway seems to have more of a luxury offering with newer cabins, whereas you can camp in your own tent with Holiday Village. We've left a link to prices in the description below for you. So this is where we're going to be staying for the next 3 nights on the Great Keppel Island. This cost us $380 for 3 nights, and that also included a breakfast and some non-powered water sports as well. So we can go and hire some snorkel gear and do a bit of snorkeling around the island. It's basic, but it has everything we need. It's got a bed, a shower, a table, and a fridge. It's also got aircon, which is a bonus. The only thing it doesn't have is cooking facilities, but we double checked with the guys at reception and they said that we could actually bring our own little portable barbecue, so we can still cook out on the deck. So that's awesome.
Water is replenished and replaced whenever you run out. And toilet, everything you need. Nice big shower.
Toilet and the shower.
One thing to remember, it is bore water, so it's basically salt water, boiled, and then just don't drink the water when you're having a shower.
So first up, get everything in the fridge.
So Alex had a clever idea of last night cooking a big bulk meal and having leftovers that we can have for dinner for the next 2 nights. We also brought sausages with us, cheese, yogurt for our breakfasts in the morning, avocado, rocket. We also have sandwiches that we've made, so we come fully prepared. So let's discuss beaches. As we said at the start of this vlog, there are plenty of beaches to choose from, some more accessible than others. Go, go, gadget flip-flops. There are ones literally on your doorstep of the accommodation, and some you may have to hike a little bit further to. How you going there, Sheila?
Fine, I wanted a morning workout.
But in no particular order, let's start with the first beach you are greeted with, Fisherman's Beach. This is the first beach you will see and step foot on, as this is where the ferry docks. If you head further south towards the end of the beach, you'll find incredible tropical palm trees lining the sands, and the south end is definitely one of the better spots to snorkel. However, we did find that this was the busiest beach since it is the most accessible for the day trippers. It's really hard to put into words how blue this water really is. It's just so clear. Next on the list is Long Beach.
We're gonna head to Long Beach.
For us, this was our first taste of properly exploring the island. We don't know if to go this way or this way. I think it's this way. It was also our first experience of seeing an echidna up close.
We've just spotted another echidna. It's so cute.
If you don't know what an echidna is, it's essentially a love child between an aardvark and a hedgehog.
I feel like they kind of walk like me before I've had my coffee, like.
It will take you around 45 minutes to walk to Long Beach from the Hardaway accommodation. The walk is fairly easy with some sandy paths along the way.
Only 1,000 meters to go.
And Alex's butt cheek is hanging out. But I like it. And now it is only 150 metres, and I'm rather excited.
Long Beach was once ranked in the top 20 of Australian best beaches, and you can see why.
Seems like we're the only ones here on this beach. I mean, there actually is one person at the very end, and I'm pretty sure she's naked.
Oh, and you should probably know that Long Beach is also a nudie beach. So if that's your kind of thing, then feel free to strip off and let your inhibitions run wild.
Fantastic. Means I can have no tan lines.
And I can rock out with my out.
This is amazing. Like, I think we just massively underestimated what we thought the Keppel Islands were going to be. Because it is a budget island, like a backpacker style, we honestly didn't expect much from it. And we've just been blown away by the beaches, even the room, the resort, the views, the wildlife. We saw dolphins this morning at breakfast. I'm so happy.
So we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves here at Long Beach. It's definitely a bit of a hidden gem on Keppel Island. I think because it does take up to an hour to get here from sort of the main areas on Keppel Island. The sun's kind of setting the wrong way. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to trek around to the other side of the island and make the most of the sunshine on that side. Time to go. Bing!
Next door to Long Beach is Monkey Beach. If you've already made the effort to hike inland across to Long Beach, then you may as well make a pit stop here on the way back to your accommodation.
We're definitely on the right track because this is way nicer in terms of like a boardwalk and it's paved. And we also get to see Monkey Beach on the way back. So apparently Monkey Beach is a good place to go snorkeling, so we could check it out to see what it's like in the daytime, and then we can come back again maybe tomorrow. So this right here is Monkey Beach. Now I can see why it's a good place to go for a snorkel, because the water is so clear and it's shallow all the way out. And you can just about see where the dark blue is. That's where the water then just suddenly drops off.
Monkey Beach sits within a protected bay and has its very own reef. We decided to walk back this way to complete the loop track via the coast, and even caught sight of some wild goats along the way.
We've just spotted like wild goats, and I'm pretty sure they're having a fight. Like,
you can just see them on the on the top there. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
maybe they're playing, I don't know. I've never seen that before in Australia.
Same. We've seen mountain goats in New Zealand, but that was in Wanaka, like right up in the mountains. But this is
crazy.
This is crazy.
We still can't quite figure out if they were playing or having an argument. It was pretty random but very cool. One thing to mention is the journey back from Monkey Beach. It starts off with a flat boardwalk from Long Beach, but it does get a little rocky and steeper further along the track, so choose your footwear wisely.
I'm knackered.
This is way worse than the other way.
We definitely should have come down this way. But then even coming down this way in flip-flops would have been difficult. Keep going. Oh, you right?
Yeah.
Got that on camera as well. Oh, Bob, be careful.
Yay! We took my flip-flop.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
horrible.
Flip-flop off.
Oh no.
So it makes sense because we went that way earlier to Long Beach and we could have gone that way. But we're here now, and what time of day it is.
4:30. Sun setting, and it's rather beautiful.
And soft, soft sand to finish our day. Look at that glow.
Damn, we deserve a beer.
Hell yeah!
What a day.
What a day indeed.
Cheers.
Well deserved. We deserve these. It's a new morning, another day here on Great Keppel Island, and we've decided to go hunt down yet another beach, because as we said before, there are so many beaches here to be discovered on Great Keppel Island. So we're taking a walk on Putney Beach as we speak, which is just breathtaking. Like, again, it's as blue as it was yesterday and the day before. And now we are on the search, and now we are on the search for Leakey's Beach, or Leckey's Beach. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's L-E-E-K-E. Apparently, we've got to walk to the end of Putney Beach, just across some rocks, and then we're there. Should be that easy.
Leaks Beach is another large stretch of sand on the island. There are a couple ways to get here, but for us it made sense to go via Putney Beach.
Looks like another fun hike.
Thought we were done with hikes. Just want to go down the beach.
No!
However, just be prepared, unlike us, again, where we decided to wear flip-flops.
That's alright, we've conditioned our feet to withstand the pounding and uphill struggle that awaits. I guess if these places were easy to get to, then everyone would go. Which kind of is a good thing, because it means, hopefully, we get to have the beach to ourselves. How you going there, Sheila?
Fine, I wanted a morning workout. I think we found a little butterfly that's stuck.
Oh no.
Make sure not to touch its wings though. Yay! Bye! It flew away. A good deed for the day.
Yeah, I feel good.
Oh my god. I didn't know it was going to be rope climbing. Well, that was worth the climb because look at this beach. I feel like we could be somewhere in Europe, like France, with all the boats in the bay, the landscape. Yeah, it feels really different to a typical Australian landscape or island. It's nice. It's nice. It's a nice. And that's Italian, not French.
We then spent the next couple hours soaking in the sun and going for a cheeky dip.
That was it.
Cold, but refreshing. So Alex just got off the phone. Why are we on the phone, darling?
We decided to extend our stay by another day.
That we did.
Honestly, the Keppel Islands has really just blown our expectations. I know we keep saying it, but just to be able to be on an island like this that really is so affordable. There's nobody here. It's so quiet. I just feel like, why would we not extend our stay and keep enjoying this paradise, because it really is paradise.
So Leaks Beach was pretty fantastic, other than the fact that I broke my glasses again. Need to get a new pair. We decided to leave to come back to get a bit of lunch, water, rest, and maybe back out to another beach later on.
Whilst we are on the subject of food, we thought we'd give you a quick run through of food options on the island. So, like us, if you want to save some money on food, you can always cook for yourself.
And on tonight's Michelin star meal, we have instant noodles with sausages.
Most places will supply your own fridge or even a communal one, so you can keep enough food fresh for however long you decide to stay for. As we said before, the Hideaway accommodation doesn't have cooking facilities, but we were given the okay to bring our own portable barbecue.
You're neglecting your catering duties.
There is not much need to be neglected because it's just soup on a pan.
But if you wish to relax and have someone else do the cooking, then the bar and bistro on the tip of the island is for you.
And we are back.
Catering for breakfast, lunch and dinner, it even serves barista-style coffee. It does fall under the management of the Great Keppel Hideaway, but anyone on the island has the option to eat here. They even offer board games for the kids and for the adults, and live bands once a week. Oh, and it's the best place to watch the sunset, which we have to add is quite possibly the best sunset we have ever seen in Australia.
Okay, so back to the beaches on Great Keppel Island.
Oh, back out again to the beach.
Quick change of outfit.
I'm just aware the same.
We've already touched base on this beach, but let's show you Putney Beach. This beach was actually a pleasant surprise. Given how easy it was to walk there, we thought it might be jam-packed with other people. But to our surprise, there are only a handful of others there.
Gobsmacked. This is Australia.
It's literally a 5-minute walk from the accommodation area, and it is the perfect sunbathing spot, getting sunshine pretty much for the most part of the day.
I think we found our spot for this afternoon.
There are cool trees to grab some fun photos and to hang out to watch the sunset.
Guys, I think we actually have made it to paradise. That word is thrown around a lot in actually a lot of places that we visit, but the reason why we are so shocked at this place is because it's an island based on the southern Great Barrier Reef, which only cost us $120 per night. And the value for where we are right now is incredible.
It's also the most conveniently placed beach, as it's right next to the bar for you to enjoy a cheeky cocktail or two for happy hour.
If you want to know what the time is, it's island time. Because we aren't wearing watches, we don't have our phones, we're actually on our way to go get some
Cheeky cocktails.
Woo!
Happy hour.
Oh yeah, that is what time it is. It's happy hour.
Happy hour.
So actually,
Best time of the day.
maybe have your phone on you and a watch so you know what time happy hour is. And as soon as happy hour's finished, you can ditch your watches and your phones, bury them in the sand, and then dig them up again tomorrow so you know what time happy hour is again the next day.
So rounding off the last beach on the list, and one that is definitely up there with our favourite, Shelving Beach. It was a bit of a tough walk there. You essentially go the same way as if you were heading towards Monkey Beach.
Here we go, Shelving Beach. Yoo! Another beach we get to tick off this list on the Great Keppel Island.
It can get a bit steep in some parts, and make sure you take it slow heading down to the sand. But wow, the views along the way are just incredible.
We've just caught our first glimpse of Shelving Beach and it looks insanely beautiful. The water from up here is so crazy clear. We cannot wait to get down there and go snorkeling.
The stretch of sand isn't too big, but it was just the perfect place to enjoy the sun and take a dip to cool off.
So we're pretty glad we did extend for an additional day, because I don't think we would have had the opportunity to come to this beach, which I think has quickly leapfrogged into our favourite beach on the Great Keppel Island. It's up there in terms of the clearest waters and bluest waters we have seen in Australia.
Shelving Point Reef is also the closest reef to shore and such an easy place to snorkel. It has super shallow waters and it's a bit easier for people who may not be that confident in the ocean.
So sadly, all good things must come to an end, and this is our last day on the Great Keppel Islands. The last 4 days have been nothing less than magical, and I don't think this is going to be our last time here.
Honestly, prior to about 7 days ago, we knew nothing about the Great Keppel Island. I didn't even know it existed. Alice was like, should we go here? And she showed me this place. I was like, it looks a bit pricey. And she showed me the cost. I was like, yeah, let's go. It's not your cheapest, but considering what you'd pay for an Airbnb in, say, a city area, this really is good value for money. This is Seagull, though, just would not leave us alone as well.
We've seen some amazing sunsets and some fantastic beaches, and some that we haven't even had time to explore yet. But for now, we'll be ending this vlog with a nice trip back on the ferry, back to the mainland.
It's sad to say goodbye.
Don't believe this is extended by another week. And that's pretty much it for the southern Great Barrier Reef.
So we're going to start heading our way up the coast and exploring other parts of the Great Barrier Reef, where places like the Whitsundays will await, places like Cairns, and all things in between. Just realised my hair is crazy.
It's all that sea salt and ocean love. That hair's crazy too.